Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, to my corner. I am the Demon as always. No face cam today because my main PC, the SSD failed in it. So that's great. Get that fixed. But I was watching Perry's live stream because she was going and fighting against Radon. I want to be honest, I wanted to be here for when she beat it. I didn't know at the time that she was, this is her 8th stream trying to beat Radon. And of course, we know Periwinkle from earlier. If we just my channel, we that, oh my god. Oh, I'm struggling. I just released a video about her just a day ago. She is an actual legend, and she just managed to actually defeat Radon using only her mind and some minor voice commands. But the voice commands are a limitation of the technology, not anything else. So I've written some things down because I have learned a few more things about the device she is using. She is using an EEG that is called the Emotive Epoch X. And the reason that she is using voice commands is because the EEG that she is using can only press 4 buttons at a time, and they can't do them simultaneously. So that, and this is something she said in this stream. If I can, maybe I'll splice in a few clips. I don't know, but I wanted to. Now I watched her do this, but I wanted to watch this and react to this with y'all, and sort of go over again why I think this tech is so huge and why this needs to be funded and looked into more. Oh, let me, hang on. Okay.
We can.
I forgot to put the desktop audio scene.
Spell it. 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 Change it. Change it. Touch it. Lock on.
So, from what I can tell about her, she's going with like super heavy armor, to just try and poise and tank through damage, and she's using the Blasphemous Blade, to deal damage and heal herself, which works out extremely effectively, actually.
Damn it.
So the things that she uses to heal are more things like blast for her wonder physic, pretty buffs that she does for the fight.
So we need to heal though.
As well as summoning. But all of her, like, attacking, all of her movement.
For some reason, I find it really funny that the first phase is just me enduring. It's just me standing there while he beats me up. Just like, no, no, no. I feel like season 7 of Supernatural is what it is. It's like, always get up. Bang. But it works, and we're doing it. Fuck you, Radon. You think you're so much better than me because you're 12 feet tall and you have a femboy on your shoulders? Because you are.
Lord brother.
Fix me? I choose you. No!
So,
I couldn't heal!
as you can see, there are instances where the software doesn't exactly work as we want it to work, or as intended. So the software itself still has some limitations, and here you can see the 4 button inputs that it accepts. But now I wanted to show that just to show that it's not perfect. Again, she has done 8 streams so far, trying to get this kill, and so. But now I want to jump ahead to the actual kill that she gets. Alright, so here it is. Now, during this part, I really want to just stress this live brain activity. Because before she goes into it, I'm going to back up just a little bit more, actually. Before she goes into the boss fight, you can see the brain activity is rather minimal, but pretty small, actually. But as soon as she goes into the boss fight and it begins proper, you can see the brain activity just completely light up and just surge. Right there. And it just stays active the entire fight.
God, we're getting so much better. We've gotten so much better. Oh my God. If you saw my runs, even yesterday, if you saw my runs and you saw my runs to stream before that, oh my God. You know, I said I would practice. I didn't. I just got good overnight, man. Literally. Do you know what it was? I was watching no level hitless streamers.
Honestly, with
not even this boss particularly, although I've watched loads of runs of this boss. But I was just watching how they do it, and they're just so, they're not afraid of dodging out the way. You know, they can spend a good 6 minutes just dodging, and they don't mind, because it's about patience. And I was like, huh. I've been told that I'm a very impatient person, so it's just not me. Perry didn't practice? No one was expecting me to practice, were they? You called cap on that the moment I said it. Perry? Surely not. A good sleep will do that. I slept very poorly, but sleep in general is good. Yes, you're right, Emperor, you're right. Alright, let's go. Look on. Fix me. I choose you. Change it. Look on. Look on.
So, another strategy she uses here, which... Another reason why I want to go over this is because a lot of people are saying Elden Ring, the DLC, is too hard. And in fact, it's made a lot of pro streamers quit Elden Ring. Which I find very ironic and hilarious. But the strategy here, she summons the Mimic. So the Mimic does a number of things. One, it pulls the aggro from her to... it pulls the boss aggro from her to it. Bosses, I've noticed bosses have a very high tendency to go after summons, especially the Mimic summon. And additionally, Mimics, from what I gather, don't have like a limited FP pool. And the Blasphemous Blade, since it heals, since it special heals, whenever it uses it, it heals itself a little bit. Not really that important, but the damage it does from the Blasphemous Blade is very, very important. Pulling the aggro away from her is very important because it allows her to get a lot of free damage without having to worry about healing, without having to worry about dodging or anything like that. She can just focus on pure damage. Granted, it doesn't always work. There are times where, here, Radon just decides that he wants to attack Carrie. Now, mind you, something else I should clarify here is that she is currently pretty close to level cap. I believe it's around 267 or so. So she's very, very, very high level. She's almost at the level cap. I believe the level cap is 300. And she is using a build that's exceedingly tanky while having all of the scatter tree blessings. So she is taking as little damage as possible, and she's doing so because it enables her to be able to beat the boss.
Change it.
Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, beaten with only the mind.
Yeah!
Right here.
Yeah. Oh my god!
This is hands down the single greatest feat ever done in Elden Ring.
I beat the Shadow of the
Hitless
Erdtree DLC.
is amazing.
Did you see?
Don't get me wrong. I want to pause it here. Beating Elden Ring DLC included, hitless is amazing. It's a feat unto itself. Beating Elden Ring hitless at rune level 1 with no upgrades or anything is an even bigger achievement and an even greater feat and testament to the game's knowledge. This, however, beating Elden Ring with only your mind. There are professional gamers. Asmongold, I'm sure there are others. He's just the only one that I know of that has just quit Elden Ring because of the DLC being too hard, right? Now, he is not necessarily what you might call a professional gamer. He is a casual gamer, as far as I'm concerned. He used to be a professional gamer, he used to be a big-time gamer, but nowadays, not so much. However, this game has driven gamers and streamers alike to quit the DLC and never even try to beat it, because they claim that it's simply too hard. However, you now have a actual legend being born right here. You have Elden Ring, the hardest piece of content in the game, beaten. No hands, only the mind. And this right here is why gaming is the way of the future. This kind of technology, currently Perry is the only one on YouTube playing Elden Ring with their mind. With just their mind. Or even at all. And it's insane that she is the only one. She has carved herself out a small little niche. And I'm sure this is probably going to maybe not explode, but I'm sure we're going to see other people trying this, especially now that it's been proven to be possible. And if this technology continues to be invested in, continues to be improved, and continues to just get better and better and better, I guarantee you one day, we will see not just Elden Ring being beaten with just someone's mind, but we will see the God Run, no hit, completed with just their mind, if this technology is actually properly funded. I just had to get all that out there.
I don't think he cares.
Because this is amazing. This is insane. And you can see from
I beat the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC.
brain activity right here that her reaction is not fit.
Oh my god, thank you so much, whoever you are, for gifting 10 subs. I really appreciate that. That's so many. Thank you.
Truly real.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for just like sitting through this for how many hours, man? This is the 8th stream. This is the 8th 4 to 5 hour stream. Now, granted, we were running around getting Skaggy fragments and things like that, and like experimenting and trying different builds. Like we weren't. It was not straight runs. 8 streams. That was so amazing. It felt so fun and so stressful. I'm shaking. Polo, did you see?
So yeah, this is pretty much where I'm going to end it here. This has been an absolutely amazing feat and an amazing accomplishment. I expect a lot of other channels to be talking about this. I especially expect Asmongold to do a reaction to this. But as always, thank you for coming to my corner. I have been the DM. I will see you all next time.